I'm hitting the X button.
We need to see the facts. Was the penetration? We don't know these things.
Oh my god.
You just don't know.
Apparently, we just don't know.
I love that Peter Dinklage gave that look like, I know what you two are doing. This ain't good. But, like, why would he think that? Wouldn't he be like, oh, great, the nations are coming together. He was giving the look that, like, Jorah should have been giving. Like, Jorah, like, is like, oh, my heart's broken, I'll never be more than a father figure. But, like, did Peter Dinklage think he was getting all up in there? Who knows? Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Go Gaming. My name is Derek and today I'm joined with
Devon
and
Maddie.
And Maddie's Kim Kardashian phone game.
I was not on Kim Kardashian,
She's
okay?
playing on the side.
I was in the middle of something and he decided to start it without asking me if I was ready.
She doesn't have a phone.
And I'm not.
Anywho, today we're adventuring into the wonderful world of South Park, the Fractured Butthole. And we're having a good time. I can't help but, like, pause every time I have to say that because I want to say Stick of Truth because it starts with this S sound. South Park, Stick of Truth.
Oh, what can I get?
Like I say, the Fractured Butthole. And then my mind goes to the Beavis and Butthead thing with Buttholio.
Derek didn't even try to adjust my mic levels, which look very low.
My Buttholio.
He's like halfway up.
Oh, 4-star! Oh no!
I need some
It
TP
does get
for my
higher than
bunghole.
3 stars.
Why?
TP, what am I bunghole? Focus your power.
Why do you think this one's worse? Because it has, like, handlebars?
Oh, that gurgle noise, man. That is, like, way too accurate. Like, if I really had to go and I was having that sick moment of, like, oh, I feel it. It's, like, messing around in my stomach. If I heard that gurgle noise, I'd be like, oh. Go away, I need to go to the bathroom. You ever have that moment where,
I
like...
think it's just up with the L.
Oh, okay, it is up.
Triangle
no.
and R2.
I think you have to hold up.
Oh, I have to do it. No.
Do it again.
Yeah, this is...
Shake,
This
shake
is
it
horrible.
off.
I thought it was blinking, so I thought I had to go in a circle.
Hate is gonna hate. The pooper's gonna shake. Shake it off. Do you guys ever get that moment where it's like you've been holding it in too long and then like you're trying to walk to the bathroom and you have to go like kind of cross-legged and stand there for a moment to be like, alright, I'm not gonna shit my pants. I can make it.
I know what you mean.
Totes gonna go. Yeah. Some great poop in there, Devon.
It's me
Maddie's
doing it.
doing it.
Oh. That's a surprise. Maddie's usually terrible at pooping.
Fuck you.
Oh! No, you gotta go concentric circles. Yeah, there you go. Woo!
It's hard. Oh my god!
Left triangle and top. Yeah. Oh.
Alright, let me try one more time. I'm getting into, like, position.
Man, we're just really evacuating this kid's bowels. Like, he's immediately gonna have to go eat, like, 600 calories to stay alive. I love the little music they give you for this section, too.
Yeah.
It sounds like an 8-bit minigame. I think they must have realized that people loved... No, it's just in the center. I don't think did they have it?
Yeah, it was making it go like this, so she had to bring them in.
Ah.
I don't know, like, it's kind of, like, the music, it makes me think of, I had a Rugrats game for, Game Boy Color.
Guess up.
And my favorite was always, like, this, it was pretty much, like, a maze that I had to do with a ball of yarn. And, like, that's what this music is making.
Woo!
You got it. Pinch it off.
Do I just gotta hold it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was trying to say. Those ones are just a hold. Okay.
Woo!
And you got organic black banana. Took my brain a second to process that.
Took my brain to process. Canadian Department. What? Oh. It's like literature or something.
I like the room. Bowl of cloth. Flashlight.
Were you able to go into their house last game?
Bottle of sleep aids. Not really happens much for Jimmy's parents. DNA.
Oh my god.
What the fuck are we looking at?
I don't know.
It's probably some kind of parody on the Flash origin. And like mixing his DNA and Lightning Storm mobile. I don't know.
Mobile?
I'm sure that this will be some part of the game we have to come back to, just like the Human Kite's house. That was a Comedy Award trophy on the right, isn't it? Maybe? I don't know.
I
can't really select anything in here.
$6 billion man. Wow.
I thought those were jizz socks at first, but I think they're newspapers.
I thought it was when he was like fucking shooting up for the Special Olympics. Gotta fucking find Jimmy to help him. I'm gonna hit you.
Mine!
Don't fucking talk to me like that. Don't talk about my parents. They're going through shit.
Stop if he asks you to.
You already took a selfie with that kid. What's the thing on the left?
Yeah, there's a package.
Oh, locked.
I'm so used to hitting circle for running.
Yeah. Oh.
Jean Splicer.
Okay.
Interesting.
Jeans.
Whose house is this?
Can we break through the fence?
Yeah, in a second.
You're almost Craig's.
Well, I know, but I just didn't know what the blue one is.
Or should I say Super Craig? Super
No.
Craig.
That looks like you'd be able to break through, right?
You don't even want to try to go in the blue house?
I do. There's a hole, so I didn't know what was going on.
Oh. And we're in...
Someone else's
The golf girl's house! Oh!
Oh, it's Henrietta's house.
I think that some of these houses that weren't in the first game, because everything seems to be pretty same location-wise, these are the ones where we would open up the door and it would be like a woman like exercising with no clothes on, or a guy jacking off on his couch.
Or the guy
the
like
horse.
fucking the horse, yeah.
This time I guess they're like, what's that one?
Did you see what she's eating?
Mint-berry crunch. Yeah. Strawberry schmibbles.
It's just Smiggles.
Whatever.
The dad probably will.
Can't conference with her.
Nope.
You new here? You don't look like one of Henrietta's chums.
Chums.
I'm surprised they don't have any pictures of Bradley, though.
Who's Bradley?
Bradley Biggle? Mint-berry crunch?
Oh, is that her brother?
Yes!
Are you sure?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, he technically wasn't their child, right? He was like an alien.
He was like kind of adopted, but...
Was it? Even in the episode?
Because he like... Yeah, because she's
Is that
like,
another
get out...
Tweek and Twig
Yep.
Yelly? Wow. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why does everybody have one?
Everybody... Did you not see that episode? Everybody loves that. This toilet better not be hard.
Why would it be?
I can do it again if it is.
Metrosexual hair gel. Popsy's
Okay,
axe cream. Oh. Better hold on. Florida. I don't get the commentary on that joke of Florida.
I don't know.
Bear
Maybe
claw.
you gotta roll. Oh!
Yes, up.
Isn't it like the water circles a different direction in Florida because like it's like close enough to the equator?
Dog breath? I don't think so.
No, because that's the
everything
thing, right?
flows
Like if
to
you're
the
like
equator.
above and below the equator, your water like circles differently, right? Like
What,
when it
the
goes down
toilet?
You know more than me.
when it goes down the drain, like up here, because we're in Pennsylvania, it's like
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Counterclockwise.
and then like below the equator, it's the opposite.
Are you,
pretty sure.
You're saying specifically in toilets, or just I guess in any kind of bowl or funnel?
In any like drain.
That's like a fact. That's like a thing that I can't
item.
call bullshit on because it's so like obscure. It could be a real thing, but it sounds really fake.
Google it. You're at your fucking computer.
All right, I'll add that to my search history. Does the toilet water flow different?
No, just the equator.
Does the equator
Are you kidding me?
Please,
affect
Pete, you're my
the
favorite.
spin of water? Okay.
Get out of here. Are you conformist? I can tell. Go away.
Talking to you, bitch.
Oh, she's got a nice fractal on her wall. And that's isn't that a Day to Remember album on the left?
It's
definitely a
Chemical
band.
Romance.
It's a
My Chemical
knockoff of
Romance.
the Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge.
Yeah.
This town's going to shit. Like even more.
The
than
effect
usual.
is stronger
So
closer to the
we tried
poles.
to
At the
find
equator, the water can rotate in either direction.
Scroll the sacred tome. We need to do the ritual.
Oh, I already
And
have it.
on one occasion near the equator appeared to go straight down the plunge hole without any
Find
rotation.
the sacred tome. Put it in the spell circle.
What are
It's
we
from
putting
the
in
Guardian that says that.
Her fucking spell book.
What, you can stand on it?
Gotta light the sacred candles now.
I need matches. Where are the matches? Cause like I talked to him.
You probably pick them up somewhere else in town. You gotta come back.
Well, can you talk to the kids on the bed?
I did.
My mom.
You can't take
Oh.
pictures with them until you get the matches.
Go take a picture.
Why does the water spin counterclockwise?
Oh,
in
maybe
the
you can take a
northern
picture with her.
hemisphere?
Need to unlock a new power to solve. Oh, okay.
Go away.
Okay. We can't do this
Coriolis
yet.
effect. Coriolis effect. Force. The Coriolis force is caused by the Earth's rotation. It is possible for air being pulled to the right counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere and to the left. In the southern hemisphere, the Coriolis effect observed curved path of moving objects relative to the surface of Earth. There's your answer.
So I'm
Cracked
correct.
up there.
It's not so much an equator thing. It's a
Oh, I need to.
um, hemisphere thing. Like when you get to
Either
the
way, it
equator,
changes at the equator.
it can change. That's fucking strange.
You didn't know that?
That's hashtag confirmed. The equator controls the way your toilet flushes. I just thought it was like a suction thing.
No.
Crag can't find his kitty.
Oh, Stripes
But that's
is
blowing my
He's not
mind.
just a normal guinea pig. He belongs to me and my ex-boyfriend. That's right. Super Crag is gay. I'll bet Stripe is down in the basement again.
Wait, why are the X's?
because he's on Kenny's side.
I thought they broke up in that episode where he was like freaking out though
No.
I'm thinking maybe he smelled the dog food downstairs.
about the president.
I get-
Oh
No,
my
they
God.
were holding hands at the end.
The president's tweeting about me again.
Chameleon guinea pig flew very
Craig.
low gravity. Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
So you
Sorry.
can go in basements without golden handles.
stand by the
This
stairs.
is Golden Handle. This is
Oh.
Be careful. This is probably the most
mission.
challenging mission you've ever been given.
Stripe number 4.
You could probably beat that box.
There he is, in the vent, way up high.
The like transformer
Yeah.
box.
Break it with something.
Where?
You
Down.
don't have amazing arm stretching powers, do you, butthole?
Okay. There's tools.
And then use
That
L1 or
thing on
whatever.
the wall is
The
glowing.
box of
The
snaps and
inspecting
pops.
thing.
Wait, hold on.
snap and pops
Oh,
unlocked.
sweet, those might be handy. You're welcome.
Can you
Do the inspector mode. It's like L1 or whatever or L2.
I don't know if it's in that.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
what
think
that
maybe
is.
it's that vent.
Oh no, I know.
No, bottom.
No, when you're up there, it's saying press square.
No! He'll be hurt!
He's gonna catch him.
Got another one.
I don't want to watch this guinea pig die.
He's gonna catch
Oh!
Follow that kitty.
Ah!
Come here, Stripe. Oh, now where are you going?
Quick, hit that box with your thing.
Are we about to blow up this guinea pig?
I don't know.
Hit that thing.
Isn't that like his electric box?
I don't
I
know.
want to back
Oh!
up. Yeah, I was gonna say you might want to back
I
up.
can't believe you just did that. You're so good at this.
Oh, where did he go? I lost
Move
him.
that thing out of the way.
You gotta move the hamper with the golden handle back. There you go.
Wow, that looked like it required so much skill.
Fucking, is he being sarcastic? Fuck you, Craig.
Oh, Stripe.
Oh, fainted.
We've never seen him before. We've only
Stripe
heard about
number
him.
4.
But it wasn't just me. We had Buttlord and his sickening asshole today. You did it, Steve. If you ever need help, you can count on Super Crag.
So her name is officially Buttlord.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Take a selfie with him. Oh.
I can't.
Well,
Throw,
just talk to
throw
him.
see if you can throw a rocket at that ukulele, because I thought it, like, sparkled for a minute.
So hashtag we can now open, or now we can now,
Can we pick any
oh
of that
wow.
up?
A Super Crag without a stripe is like a Supergirl without a bicycle.
Broken. Yep, we just got scraps.
Charango strings.
Try talking to him now, because I think it popped up. I think you just did it too quick.
Oh, that was from when they were the
That's
approving
real
food
partner
band.
Super Crag could ask for. Ah yes, who wouldn't want a selfie with the Crag of Steel?
I want Stripe in the picture.
Yeah, I
Try
don't think
zooming
that's
out,
happening.
maybe?
Chameleon's sense of smell is so sensitive they can detect the presence of a single
No, I
storm
can't.
core in a Class 6 East Trinidad sandstorm.
What?
Anytime.
Oh.
What a douchebag.
mean,
I'm
I'm
not
aboard.
surprised.
Okay, later,
They
my
did
Hashtag
Follow
follow
backs.
backs. Silver trophy already? Oh, hey, Mr. Craig.
Look it. Hey there, are you one of Craig's friends? You looking for Craig? Me?
What?
Let's just say I'm an art collector
Not anymore.
specializing in a delightfully modern
Oh.
and extremely confusing age. Crazy, right?
And these are all ones from the episode?
If in your adventures you find any of these, bring them to me. We'll reward
Oh, yes.
Now I have to go fucking collect
And now we can do it, now that we have those, like, rockets.
Yes!
we-
my
Yowie Project.
South Park.
Yes!
I want to raid your house first.
So that's
I'm
basically the Chimpokemon of this game.
There's only 10. Let me...
And one of them was in
Get in
fucking
it.
the parents' room in the house over.
Burrito.
Sounds really good. And you took a carton of milk. And can of corn niblets.
Revive serum recipe.
Piece of pack of ramen.
Wait, go back. Can you throw a rocket at the bread box?
Bud.
No. Okay. It's like that color, right? Like, it's not just me.
What do you mean?
Like, it's the color of, like, stuff you can interact with. He has a sister?
Mm-hmm.
Cup you clean.
Ew, what the fuck is up with their sink? Can I do this one?
Yeah,
The Tucker
in an
story.
older episode, they're all sitting at the table and they're all just flipping each other off. News anchor shovel.
Reverse vacuum. Oh. It's so graphic.
Wait, you don't sit there and wiggle
Wait,
around on the
check
toilet?
out the hair in the tub. Maybe you can get it.
What? I got it.
No, in the tub.
Oh,
The
and
tub.
ew. Ew. Why would I
I think
want the
there's
hair?
gotta be something to do with that.
I hope
Like,
not.
why would there be a bathtub full of hair?
Mm.
Do I need to make a no fuckboys allowed sign for my door? Nope. Collect more yowie from my dad and then I'll consider it.
Wow.
Oh my god! She's
Jesus.
such a bitch!
I love it. I love those horse coasters too. Space Trek. Oh, there's how your hamster got out, by the way. Oh, we can see Craig's closet. And the hat from the baseball game. Oh, it's all so adorable.
Stripe number 3 was written on one of those things. Oh, throw a thing at the ship.
I'm stealing
The
from her.
Millennium Falcon, Madisyn.
Well, you know, they can't have copyrighted
Okay.
content.
It's clearly that. Oh, we destroyed it. Modern Starship.
Crap.
BT
I think
Dubs.
it's probably gonna be later. We're probably gonna get like a gnomish thing again.
Who is
I hope.
excited for the new Star Wars film?
After Rogue One?
Cricket.
The one that's coming out in December.
What's coming out? Is it the one after The Force Awakens?
Yes.
Then yeah, I'll be hype. I'll hype up.
I love, like, it's weird. The reaction I get from people when I ask about it is exactly that, and it's, like, interesting because it's one of the most, like, viewed film franchises of all time. Like, franchises. Like,
Branches.
or like
Super
series.
Partner Stripe is
Like
so loud.
whenever South Park comes out, it's like almost breaks
do it
Bach
up
record.
again.
We're trying to read.
We're trying to
but
read shit that's
continue.
disappearing, Derek.
Then
Don't get
read
pissy.
it. You don't have to read it out loud. I'm trying to talk and have a show here.
Alright, well, have fun doing it without me.
Guys. I pulled it up so you can read it.
I did. Apparently I'm not allowed to read it out loud.
Not bad, new kid, not bad. Way to go out and get some followers on Instagram. I think you're ready for the next level. Head back to the Coon lair. Coon out.
Devon, it looks you're alone in this episode. Me and Maddie are having a silent off.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh my god!
Wait, it had a name!
I don't know how to get back to it. Is it in my items?
Probably. Or not. That's kind of weird.
There was something that said like mission items. I don't know where that would
It's at the top.
No, I know, but I mean, like, I can't scroll. I can only scroll between the three.
Then it probably doesn't count.
Oh, it counts.
So, as I was trying to say, it's interesting to me that it's one of the most viewed series. Like, every time a movie comes out, it breaks almost like the box office records and everything. And everybody, like, talks about going to see it, but, like, there's never this huge passion like you have for other films that, like, people want to definitely go out and see. It's like, yeah, I'll probably see it. And it's like, well, you probably will because it's, like, very viewed, like, historically, like, people are never like, yeah, I'm going to go see it, I can't wait, like, I wonder if this is going to happen, and I've heard about, like, this, and I've been wondering since the last movie if this theory could be true, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, they did that for the original ones. Nobody really liked the reboot ones that came out in, like, the early 2000s. Pausing. Was the lava that's outside always there?
No.
Okay.
Mind bet?
Stop! New kid,
Yeah, like,
stop!
everyone
You
liked
see all those
the
little red
originals,
Lego
but
bricks?
they didn't like
That's
the
lava.
one with
You try hot
Anakin
lava,
in
you
it.
die. Don't even touch it. Wait, this doesn't even make sense. Who would put lava there?
Are you all excited because Professor Chaos shows up for the first time? Getting a little butter spooner over there.
That's just weird because they are underage. So don't say that again.
Actually, the show's been on so long that even though their characters are young, like, they shouldn't be considered. Although
They're in 4th grade.
I say that, I take that all back because that's like pedophile logic for like, yeah, the photo isn't of a 9-year-old, but she's like 20 now, and it's like that doesn't make it okay.
Alright, and then resuming what I was saying earlier, a lot of, like, the early 2000s, like, the technical, like, 1, 2, and 3, but they came out, like, 4, 5, and 6, were, not received very well, you know, for, like, Jar Jar and, like, shit like that.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I don't think that's Yowie. So, like, when, like, the new one came out, everybody was kind of, like, torn about it, and then once they realized that, like, it was good, they were all, like, jizzing their pants about it, but, like, then they had the second one. I don't think the second one did as amazing.
Isn't that Phantom Menace?
No, it's Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith.
Well, no, like, there are 3 coming out right now, and, like, there's a third one that's, like, rumored, and then The Last Jedi, and then one before that, right? It's like where they
Yeah,
introduce...
no, there's gonna be 9 films total in the series.
Well, and, like, the first one that came out of the 3 was received pretty well, and then I think the No, maybe it had mixed reviews. Like, people either loved it or they were, like, meh about it. But then when the one that came out that's technically, like Rogue One, I think it was, where it was, like, technically a prequel. Like, that one had mixed reviews, so now everybody's kind of like, I'll see it if I have time, but, I don't know.
No, I think the 7th one had a lot of good heat behind it. People were so super nostalgic for a return to, like, good Star Wars.
Yeah.
And, like, it did everything that the original trilogy did, so everyone jizzed all over that.
Well, I also
The only critique was that it was too much like the original.
I also think that, like, Star Wars is kind of like
Heartbeats.
It's kind of like reached its peak in a sense. Like it's been around for so long that the people that grew up watching it, like, have kids that are grown now. So it's like they're trying to bridge that gap from, like,
generation to generation and include new kids and all that.
Yeah, but, like, their movies are kind of, like, not... Like, they almost seem a little bit more mature now, which I get, because, like, the first generation that watched it are, like, older now, and then, like, the second generation that watched them...
Let's see if you can get that thing on the top shelf. What is that?
But the second generation that watched them are now almost grown. Pride of
Nepopolis.
But
Explain.
You haven't seen Major Boobage? It's
No.
it's the cheesing episode.
Okay.
And it's like the heavy metal thing. Oh, okay.
But,
I think you just take that one.
steaming surprise!
Oh,
That could be
'cause he has
taken
a coffee
way
shop.
differently.
Yeah. Tweek, why are you in my asshole? Like that.
No, I meant, like, Ita de poo poo.
No!
Like this is a cup of my hot
yeah,
shit.
We're collecting for now.
A steaming surprise!
It only said out of 5, so I guess I have other shit to do.
There's plenty other places you can find
yeah,
them too.
let's go back to Carmen's for now.
You
You singing a song over there?
Oh, it sounds like my heart will
Yeah,
go
like-
on.
With the exception of the animated TV show and, like, the cartoons, I don't think, like... I don't think there's, like, a good bridge for, like, the younger audience. Like, I feel like you have to be at least, like, a teenager to really, like, get into it and have that oomph.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, that's why they introduced things like BB-8 and the new little, like, penguin bird
Yeah.
to get kids interested in it. But I feel like that's also, like, that's what they try to do with Jar Jar. And, like, they're doing the cute route instead of the stupid fart comedy route, you know. That's actually pretty impressive. Like, he did it on that small male and shit. But, yeah, I think it detracts it for, like, older people, for the older audiences to be like, if they, I get BB-8. Like, they should have kept him as the, like, cute mascot through this.
The fact that, like, they're trying to bring a younger audiences in by just throwing in some cute stuff kind of, like, deters me.
Now, each movie has to have its own little, like, fucking mascot.
The trophy is a fucking...
Artifact?
artifact.
What does it do for you?
Artifacts increase your might, which determines your team's combat strength. Okay. To defeat stronger enemies, equip more powerful artifacts. Okay. Increase your hero rank to unlock new artifacts. Okay.
25 might. What was the might of the fidget spinner?
It wouldn't let me select it.
Oh.
Or if I...
You'll find more artifacts out there during your superhero adventures. You can even craft your own. Just remember, with great power.
God, fucking all these apps.
I think you're ready to take on those 6
Yeah, open up your artifacts app. Now see if you can...
Right.
You gotta,
Like,
to do 2 slots.
yeah, hit to the right.
Oh.
It's
15.
less, so it doesn't matter.
That's the only artifact you have?
I have the fidget
Oh,
spinner
okay.
and the
They're up top, I see.
Nepopolis
The fidget
thing.
spinner's only 15 and that one's
But it's... They have different, other stats too. This really is like a really meta transformed version of D&D almost.
I would say of the first one.
The first travel system.
Of the first D&D.
No, of the first, like the Stick of Truth.
Well, yeah,
Like,
but I
this
mean,
isn't D&D.
you got stats to
Oh, there it
memorize.
is. See?
JRPG. Fish. Oh.
Oh, look, you were right.
Yeah. Oh, if he carries yours back.
Yeah, because it's not Timmer.
Get on my crutches. Or what are those called crutches? Are they like aren't they special when they're like the arm ones?
They're still crutches.
I'ma Google it.
God.
I know I've been Googling a lot this series, and I should just let you know I'm not one of those guys who like pulls out my phone to Google something
They're
every
gonna
2
hurt a kitty.
seconds. I'm just I'm sitting right next to my computer, so it's easy for me to just like open up a tab and Google.
Sounds pretty gay.
Armpit crutches.
Here gets advantage. Heroes and enemies are evenly matched. Enemies get advantage. Casual, because we're basic bitches. Continue combat level. Okay.
You should definitely go up to that one and then do the knockback one. So I think it's like
Square.
triangle.
Yeah, they're just called forearm crutches.
They're moving. That's not
No,
fair.
do triangle on the guy in the green coat.
They say those are actually better for you than traditional crutches.
Forward,
Um,
Yeah,
Although,
that works, I guess. Yeah.
I should clarify on this, because, like, traditional crutches, when people, like, you know, usually, like, younger people break their legs or something, and they have to have them temporarily while they, like, heal a wound or something, it's bad because they don't use it properly, and they shove it up in their armpits and ride it, like, on their armpits, and that actually causes nerve damage inside, under your armpits. That can lead to, like, other things, like arthritis when you're really old.
Yeah, oh my god, he's peeing in a condom or a balloon. He's gonna throw it at me.
Well, hit him while he can.
Um,
Alright, I guess you have to hit the... Oh, yeah, there you go.
because the way you're supposed to just use that is you're supposed to kind of pinch it between your arm and your, like,
Yeah,
side
do that, because...
for
allies
stabilization and
close
put
and
most
heal
of the
them.
weight
And
on
yeah,
your
that's
arms
certain.
and move yourself by your arms.
Nah, just do square.
And then,
Yeah.
so I guess these forearm ones would totally eliminate that, because it would wrap around your forearm for the support, and it would do the same thing with your hands that you would actually need. The more you know.
The more you know.
I wonder if that's why in recent years they've given people more of those, like, tricycle-looking things. You seen that? Where, like, people, like, they put their leg on it,
Yeah.
and then that's, like, their whole leg is made into, like, a tricycle.
Well, I mean, there's always been issues with, like, handicap, like,
Yeah.
deterioration of the body with, like, the...
Oh my god,
Like-
I knew it.
When people sit in wheelchairs for too long, they can get, like, sores and everything like that. A lot of the people who have, like, no legs...
That's his fucking shield.
A lot of people who have, like, no legs and, like, have to be, like, on, like, prosthetics or, like, you know, like, you see the people that are, like, on skateboards or, like, stuff like that, like, their legs actually start to suffer from always being resting up against something like that, and, like, they've had, like, issues. But, like, they're trying to find ways that make it so that they don't have that as much anymore.
I'm going to stop you right there, Maddie, because we have run way over for time, and I'm just noticing it. So I think we actually have to just end it right here in the middle of a battle. If you wouldn't mind. Thank you. I'm sorry. Look, it's 36 minutes, though.
Well,
Fuck.
you weren't ending the episode.
But we also have a lot
I
in the
saw it
beginning.
at 21, and then I was like, okay, we got a few minutes, and then I looked back, it was 36. What? Mid-yawn, making me yawn. Ow. You ever yawn so much it, like, hurts your cheeks? Anyway, that's all the time that we have for today's episode. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe if you ever not subscribe, if you ever... Comment if you've ever broken your leg and what you received in way of transportation for that. Check out, you know, any of the continuing South Park series. You know, go back and check out Stick of Truth. We got Cuphead going on right now, most likely, as well as the Walking Dead Telltale series. But until next time, stay adventurous, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.